A very good day to all my listeners all across the globe. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel. And this is George Nathaniel for you. As I always do, I come back with very simple topics that relates to each one of you. Topics that can help you progress, topics that can help you build happiness, and above all, topics that can help you build wellness all across life. Well, what is my topic for today? My topic for today is asset value of confidence. Do we actually know that confidence is the biggest asset value that we have? Well, this is something we realize only at the peak of moments. So, coming back to my topic, asset value of confidence. Well, to begin with, let me tell you, the root of confidence comes from the term to confide. And to confide validates the beliefs in terms of trusting oneself to go the mile. So if we have the belief in ourselves, if we have the belief in our abilities, and if we have the belief that yes, we can go the extra mile, that itself is the asset value of confidence. To begin with, let me tell you, it is most important to let go of your past in terms of bitterness and ensure that it makes you better. The result over learnings and progress should define a new outcome over all your approach. It is very important to think out of the box, and it is very important to think positive and be progressive. So when we look at asset value of confidence, what are we exactly looking at? We are looking to upscale our skill with practice over learnings and persistency with self-assurance and sufficiency. If we are independent, that is half the battle won. So let us look at how we can build the asset value of confidence. So what I've done today is I didn't make any key takeaway, but I've changed that to a score sheet of asset value of confidence. So when I talk about the score sheet, what would I say? The first thing in my score sheet is, what does one do with confidence? Well, confidence plays a very big role in our life. Confidence reflects on character. Confidence helps us to learn. It helps us to enhance our knowledge. It enhances to create a new skill for ourselves. And most importantly, confidence gives us the ability to face things upfront. Next is, who is doing it? Well, if a job is assigned to you, that means you have been entrusted with the responsibility to set on course on completing over the expectation on goals. To be very realistic, it is a confidence entrusted upon you. Next, we look at is how much is confidence influenced by consistency. Well, the more confidence we build, the more consistency it grows over results and finding an outcome. So if anyone ever asks you what can you do with more confidence on a positive approach, well, give them a big smile and say it's half the battle won. Well, on a very positive note, let me tell you, we kept hearing these phrases as we grow up, try and try until you succeed. But let me revise that for you a bit. I would say, try and try until the end of the sky. Go beyond the clouds, finding the silver lining on the sky. Well, we all have dark clouds and we need to find that silver lining. And confidence is what takes us across the dark clouds in finding the silver lining. So when we sit down and relate to our personal lives, our professional lives, when we relate to our contribution in life, we will actually realize how much of asset value confidence has, how much of asset value confidence plays in our thought process, in our efforts, or anything that we are planning to achieve in our life. So, when I relate to the topic of asset value of confidence, what I would say the primary key takeaway out here is asset value is building on confidence, discovering creative ways, being one's own influencer. You do not need a validation from anyone. So keep building the asset value of confidence, keep achieving newer heights, keep making a life even more meaningful, keep contributing to lives, keep building happiness, keep spreading wellness all across. That is what builds the asset value of confidence. So, listeners, as I always do, I keep my topics very generic, I keep my topics very simple, and what I do is I get each one to sit down by themselves and relate over their own goals in lives, and relate over their own findings in life, and most importantly, see how this particular topic can help them to further enhance their life, to further enhance a goal, and to further build happiness in their lives. I hope you like listening to this podcast of Asset Value of Confidence. My podcast is available across all platforms, and I also have my blog website which is called georgenathaniel.net. Come and listen to my podcast, read my blogs, put in your request, and I'll be more than happy to come back and talk about your specific topic. I hope you enjoyed the time invested. I wish you all a wonderful time. Keep spreading all the happiness. Thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel.